Hey everybody, I want to help you today with one of the biggest myths that I see about the tools that government contractors use. There's SAM.gov, there's FPDS. Yes, that thing is still online. However, we have no idea when that thing is going to get wiped out. Does it stay online another year, maybe two? Who knows? Or does it go away in 6 months? Who knows? But here's the deal. I run into a lot of people that spend a lot of time in these tools, whether it's SAM.gov, FPDS, or their CRM or something else along those lines, USAspending.gov. They spend a lot of time in there. And when I start having conversations, I'm like, how much time are you spending in that tool? And they will tell me, Mike, somewhere anywhere from 3 to 5 hours a day in the tool. And my first question is why? Why are you spending that much time in the tool? You should only be spending 1 or 2 hours a week in those tools. That's usually about it. Now, when you're first getting started, you're probably going to spend a few more hours a week doing some data deep diving, looking at information and things like that. But after you've maybe been in a month or so, you should only be spending an hour or two a day, maybe an hour or two a week in the tool. Just depends on how big your team is, how many opportunities you're looking for, all that kind of stuff. If you're only researching 1 or 2 opportunities a month to go after, chances are you should only be looking at the tool once a week. Once a week to do that. Because look, the tool doesn't change that much from week to week. You don't need to look at it more than that. You need to be spending more time invested with your potential clients, having conversations with them, digging up intelligence that you can use for a future opportunity and those sort of things. But too many people think they have to master all of the bells and whistles in FPDS and SAM.gov, and you just got to spend hours a day. Look, I'm going to tell you a secret here. You are never, ever going to win a contract by spending more time in one of those tools. You're not. You've actually got to get out of the tool and respond to an RFP, talk to a contracting officer, talk to a teaming partner, talk to other folks. You got to get out of the tools. So stop spending so much time, and I really feel like it's procrastinating the real activity. Those real activities are having conversations. And it's so much easier to use the tool because the tool is fun, it's neat, and it actually feels like you're doing work when in actuality, again, you're procrastinating the real activity of picking up the phone, writing an email, whatever it may be, to an actual person and saying, hey, I've got a question about this. Hey, small business office, I found this opportunity and I have some questions about how your agency buys what I sell. You are going to get way more sales by having conversations with people than you ever will by just spending time grinding in these tools. So don't let people, whether it's peers, colleagues, coaches, anybody, sway you from doing the real activity of having conversations. Now look, the tools are important. They're there for a reason. I use the tools. I value the tools, but I don't live in the tools. I don't procrastinate my sales and BD activities by just going through the tool over and over and over and over again. What else can I find in the tool and that sort of thing? In fact, that's one of the things a lot of people will reach out to me and say, hey, Mike, I can't find this in the tool. And my question back to them is, hey, that's awesome. That's not a bad thing. That means you need to pick up the phone. So have you picked up the phone? That's my question back. Have you picked up the phone and called that contracting officer? Have you picked up the phone and called that small business office? Have you looked in LinkedIn to see if there's a program manager or a project manager assigned to that specific contract that you can reach out to? Have you done that? Because look, not every information or every bit of information you need is in the tool. You've got to get outside the tool and talk to people. And I guarantee you, you will see a massive increase in the opportunities that go in your pipeline and the ones that you close if you stop hiding behind the tool and start talking to your potential clients. If you have any questions about this, as always, you know how to reach me. We'll see you next time.